Case study points. If the hospital has hired somebody to act basically as an outsourced DAS wing, if you call up the hospital directly and with day-to-day details, you're really going to irritate them. That's simple. Case study point, and this is what a lot of tech people, technology people or tech people, they're not contract people. When there's an existing contract in place or a lease between a carrier and a facility, even though the build is already done, that contract is still in effect and it has to be observed. And you know, one of the mistakes that I see tech people make is that they're solution oriented. It's math, and math is not a contract, and a contract is not math. You have to comply with the terms of the contract. This is a 295,000 square foot hospital, smaller hospitals out in the burbs. The thing I've learned on this is when your design teams are out there, what's the Texas expression, pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered? If you keep your design goals simple, you will do a lot better. When your design team, outside engineers get involved, keep it simple. That's what Hans did. Hans kept it really simple out there, and it works. Next one. Heart and Vascular Institute, obviously an important thing for us all to have good hearts. This is a DAS with cellular and data capabilities. It's got telemetry, and it's over 375,000 square feet. The bottom line on this one here, things I've learned in life, is always make sure that you use preferred contractors. Not that they're God's gift to that facility, but if they're out there all the time, they know that general who's a plant manager, they know what his particulars are, and it keeps you from having to spend all your time out there fielding angry phone calls about why it is that there is a pencil mark on a ceiling tile. Memorial Hermann Sugar Land, another visually impaired site. This is a over 216,000 square foot area. In this case, don't oversell the capabilities of the system. This facility here was interesting. It was good intentions on the design. The problem is that this facility was several years ago when technology was not quite at the speed. It had cellular, it had Wi-Fi, the facility had public safety going on, and it had Vocera built within the system itself. It all sounded good on paper. My God, it was a big spaghetti bowl of things going on, and it was basically impossible to make it all work together at that time. So the bottom line on this is don't oversell a facility, don't overestimate what your system can do. I do, in addition to hospitals, I do stadiums. I've done 2 minor league stadiums. I'm doing right now two major league stadiums. I don't have them on here because I don't count them as successes until they go live. I'm doing a MLB stadium and a NFL stadium that are both a lot of fun. The point of this is that it's a minor league stadium. It's 70 acres. It's got 7,500 seats. And you know, these days, of course, you're getting financing for DAS systems by going to the carriers and getting them to pony up money on it. And the carriers have their target list for things that they want to do. Well, in big cities like Houston or in Austin, with UT, by the way, yes, in big cities like that, obviously our major league stadiums are going to be the big targets, but in small venues, the nature of whether it's high profile or not is different, because in a town like Corpus, that's the major facility. So facilities like that can be good targets of opportunity, and they're also, in some cases, can be financeable if you want to get it done.